Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Turkish Shelf video. In this video, I will talk about Sevgili, Arsız, Ölüm, Dear Shameless by Latife Tekin. Latife Tekin was born on 21st of December 1957 in a rural village of Kayseri. Her family came to Istanbul when she was 9 years old. She became the only child among the 7 siblings to finish the high school. She joined some political movements during the high school years and became a left-leaning person from that time on. After she graduated from high school, she worked in the state telephone directorate for a while. Her career as an author started when she became a mother and did not return to civil service. She wrote short stories, essays, film scenarios, memoirs, as well as novels. Tekin moved to Bodrum, Gümüşlük in 1997 and founded Gümüşlük Academy, a literature home in Bodrum, Gümüşlük. In this house, she created a space for authors where they can create literary works away from the big city chaos. There exists a book about Latife Tekin's life, thoughts, and memoirs written by Pelin, Özer. She published her first novel, Sevgili, Arsız, Ölüm, Dear Shameless in 1983. With her different writing style and approach, she became an influential author of her generation. Her novels have been published to English, German, French, Italian, Persian, and Dutch. Aside from Dear Shameless Berji, Kristin, Tales from the Garbage, and Swords of Ice are the books that have English editions. Sevgili, Arsız, Ölüm was first published in 1983 by Adam Yayıncılık. It was translated to English by Saliha Paker and Mel Can, and the English edition was then published in 2008 by Marion Boyers Publishers. The book tells the story of Aktaş family spanning through 25 years who moved to Istanbul shanty town from Alacavık village. The story is told through the eyes of Dimrit, the youngest daughter of the family. This novel consists of 2 parts. First part taking place in village and the second part in the big city. The book, which has magical realism elements, received many praise from the critics, comparing the author's writing style and plot elements to Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude. This story was made into a single-woman act theater play in 2017 and it is still performed on the stage. The novel has many characters. Atiye is the mother, Huat is the father. Nuber, Halit, Seyit, Dimrit, and Mahmut are the children, and Zekiye is the daughter-in-law. However, I will talk about the 2 most important characters, who are mother and daughter, Atiye and Dimrit. The author herself stated many times this novel is heavily based on the author's relationship with her mother, who passed away very recently at the time that she started writing the book. Atiye is the mother of the family. Although she was raised in a more modern city, she adapts the life, thoughts, and beliefs of the village even more than the native villagers. She is a devout believer of superstitions such as magic, fairies, and genies. She is more concerned with raising her children when she is in the village, but as they become older, she becomes the real manager and the chief of the house, especially after they move to Istanbul. She encounters many illnesses throughout her life, but she believes that she tricked the Reaper many times to give her more time. She is a different version of Latife Tekin's own mother. Dimrit is the younger daughter of the family. She is the only sibling who continued her education. She is different from her siblings and has a side that questions the beliefs and also acts independently. But she feels lonely and communicates with different things such as water pump, herbs, winds, stars, and trees. She certainly has a silent resistance side. She is stated as the most crazy yet most clever, most emotional and yet most rational character in the book. She is a different version of the author herself. And what did I think about this book? I thought this book was a very interesting book. I had quite conflicting feelings about the book actually. I'm much more comfortable with books with a continuous conflict and a continuous plot. However, this novel consisted of very small anecdotes from the characters belonging to the family. And these anecdotes slowly built the characters and how we perceive them. So it was heavily a character-based book. However, maybe the author's focus was more on the relationship between Dimrit and Atiye, like I mentioned in the previous sections. Aside from Asiye and Dimrit, the other characters felt a bit inconsistent and sometimes even two-dimensional. On the other hand, the writing style was awesome. I loved how Latife Tekin constructed her sentences, and the fact that I listened to this book with the narration of one of the most talented actresses in stage from Turkey made me enjoy the book even a bit more. It might have increased my rating by 1 point with this awesome narration. Although, of course, I'm Turkish and I know some of the superstitions. I learned many traditional beliefs and superstitions from this book. And also how the village life was in 1960s in Turkey, which was a period that I was not even born in. So I think international readers would really learn many things from the life of that time in Turkey, and of course also experience the magical writing style of Latife Tekin. With all of these quite conflicting thoughts, I gave Dear Shameless by Latife Tekin a 7 out of 10. But like I said before, I think many of my international friends who are fond of literary fiction would really love this book. Those were my thoughts about Dear Shameless by Latife Tekin. Please comment down below. Do you know other books that are taking place in Turkey that you would like me to make a Turkish shelf video of? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. For Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose village. Village means köy in Turkish, and köy is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.